everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back with you. Today I'd like to talk about what to do if you're in no contact and you haven't been talking to your SP for so long, and also possibly you are blocked, you have been blocked, what to do about it, what to do with it, and what do you do in 3D, in current 3D. I'd like to offer my insights as I experienced all of it. So I truly show my compassion to all of you guys because it is so not fun. It has nothing to do with fun. I truly feel for you guys. So I am here once again. I actually have a couple of videos talking about this. Feel free to check it out on my channel. Okay, so also before I jump in, I'd like to let you know if you need one-on-one coaching, I am here for you. Let's jump in. What to do if you're totally blocked, you haven't been talking to SP for so long, it's just has been crickets in 3D, what to do. I do not teach you to ignore 3D, not avoiding them either, not denying what's been happening, not telling a story about it, is saying, oh, that's not what's happening, not being delusional. I don't teach any of this. What I do is to construct a scene in your inner world, to have your imaginal act, to have your inner talk with your specific person, just as the woman, the man that already is in a healthy, fulfilling relationship with them right here and right now. What would you do? How would you feel? What would you say to them? And what would you hear back? Because this state of being is going to push out your 3D so-called movement. This is the home that your 3D reflects. So once you take care of what you feel, your feeling state, how you feel about this topic as relationship, loving relationship, you will see, you will experience it in your 3D. That has been my personal experience again and again in my life. Whether it was for money, it was for specific person, it was for a lot of stuff. Literally, sometimes it comes down to a free meal, a free cup of coffee, a free things. And I showed you guys my little fun, interesting manifestation here and there on the channel as well. So feel free to check them out as well. The other day I received a not friendly comment. It said video at the time was talking about, the person said it was absolutely hogwash. And I, to a degree, I'm with this person because hogwash means nonsense, right? So I am going to talk about this via how I feel, because I accepted what the person was saying. However, I do not for a bit agree with them. However, that was my full acceptance. That's how they want to express. They wanted to express. That's how my materials, my divine video material triggered them, apparently. So I am going to explain this nonsense, right? Nonsense. That's exactly how manifesting works, because there is no sense. There is no senses. There is no your five senses involved. in this 3D. So really, I invite you to intentionally hear me here, right? Nonsense. There is no, you could get ultimate inspiration from that seemingly hostile comment. Oh, I feel hurt. No, not really, not at all. Thank you. Nonsense is no five senses involved. Where? In 3D. So you cease to taste, you cease to see, you cease to hear, you cease to touch, you cease to feel, you cease to smell, you cease to feel, you use your sixth sense, feeling state. You tap in here and you drag your five senses all the way to your inner world and construct the scene, feel into the scene again and again. Saturate, learn to dwell, learn to bask in this inner state of you are already together with your specific person. So much so that no 3D. Non-senses needed. Non-senses need to be ceased. They need to be shut all the way down. That is why it is an effortless process, because as a human being, we use our five senses to experience our physical worlds, don't we? So when these people say it's concept, people say it's teaching, no. Manifesting is not a concept. Manifesting is not a teaching. Manifesting is how you go about every single day. The way you talk to yourself, the way you talk about others in your inner worlds reflects back from your physical world. So it's not a concept, it's not a teaching. I guide you through the process. I quote unquote teach you to do this, but you know naturally how to do this already. You are born with it. Imagine your desires that wanting to come to Earth's side. There was no Neville there. There was no me there. There was no anybody there to teach you how to manifest a human body so that you can experience Earth's side. So that if you're blocked, see, majority of the time in this video, I don't even talk about being blocked. I don't even talk about going for that, talking about it, because there's nothing to talk about. Whether you are having dates with your SP and that is not what your desired outcome, a few days here and there, or you're blocked, or you're having a little text message here and there. It doesn't matter, because none of it is your desired outcome. Is like none of it, or even they say something you feel like, oh, this didn't sound good. I didn't construct you to say something like this to me in my inner world. It still doesn't matter, because you need to persist. That's when persisting comes in. You still need to persist. Everybody else also needs to persist in the wish fulfilled state, in SP saying sweet stuff to you, compliment you every single day. How would you feel? You would feel, yes, this is what he's saying, what she's saying. Of course I am adored. Of course they want me and only me. Of course I am loved and cherished and focused on, and I am always put as top priority. So it doesn't matter what's going on in 3D. It doesn't matter. In essence, it doesn't matter what is this type of movement or no movement in 3D, as long as it's not your end result with SP. My way is always to keep on persisting, keep on basking, dwelling, saturating your feeling state again and again, feeling like the goddess you want to feel, your SP sees you as, feeling like the king that your woman absolutely respects you, admires you. How would you feel be stepping in this feeling state again and again. This is the only work to do. So that you don't even know what's going on out there, because you are so fulfilled in your inner state that you got so many, all these flavors you want to have on your taste buds, so to speak. It doesn't matter how plain, how it's like tasting water in 3D, because you're not tasting it anyways. Are you tasting it? If you can, if you are, can doesn't mean you're doing it. If you are doing it, if you are tasting all these flavors in your inner world, does it matter to you? Because you don't even care. Who would care? Who would be bothered to care the water-like taste in 3D? That's when you know it's gonna come about. It's coming. I intend this video offers you what it needs to offer you, right? Drop your senses from 3D and bring all of them in to your inner world. Feel the feeling state. Feed the feeling state. You try it out, you test it out, and you let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back.